y'all doing?
We just saying.
Okay, but they don't saw y'all breaking stuff. Sir, get up.
Hey, wake him up. Wake him up.
Sir.
My nigga ain't did nothing. He
Get
just
up.
in there the whole time.
Sweetheart, if you ain't do nothing, be quiet.
Dang.
Y'all was breaking stuff. Y'all done broke wine bottles. It's on camera. They done caught y'all breaking stuff. Where y'all parents?
I ain't got no money.
Why y'all not home or no park or something? This is not the spot. Kroger do not allow this. Y'all not supposed to be. Look, he already messing up the furniture.
That man's swamp. It ain't hard to fix. Come on, man. We about to, come on, y'all. We finna
The chemical.
What you say? Y'all come here. Don't make this harder than what it has to be because y'all old enough to go. So sit down and listen to what we gotta say.
This officer talking to y'all, then stop moving. You understand me?
No, but what the
I'm not gonna play with you because I know you already been kicked out of the mall today. Okay? Time to leave.
Bro, this gotta be the lamest group of friends ever. I would be so embarrassed to be caught dead with such a group of losers, like just going around terrorizing their local town.
Get up, man. Time to go.
I heard you, man.
Let's go. That way.
Like, how do you guys think that's cool or chill? Like, to like sleep and act like, man, I'm getting up, man, so I'm trying to get up, man. Like, how do you think that's cool, bro? You look like a fucking idiot.
Out. Out.
We waiting on that.
Outside. I don't care if you wait on you leave. Okay?
No, not too much of my sister, though.
Let's go.
Oh, tie my shoe.
I'm not worried about your shoe. You can tie that outside. Let's go.
My cousin, either.
I like how they're like, you can't disrespect me, but they're being disrespectful to, like, just poor employees that already have to work, like, you know, their job, and, you know, times are tough and they have to show up. I didn't mean to add that.
Go. Go. Go.
You work at Emerald Jacket, you ain't working nowhere. You ain't working nowhere.
Let's go.
You ain't working nowhere.
Let's go. Time to
You
go.
ain't working
Are
nowhere.
you his parent?
I'm not his parent.
All right, then let's go.
Yeah, his parent. Yeah.
Let's go. I'm gonna put you in handcuffs in a minute. Do you understand that?
Don't touch him again.
Don't touch him again, bro. I love that. Like, people are so entitled. Like, if you're being a public nuisance and breaking the law, you deserve to have your hands put on you. You deserve to be slammed on the ground. You deserve to get your shit fucked up. And also, would troll Walmart. Why I got fired.
He's gonna listen or he's gonna go in handcuffs.
Like, look at him. He's a grown adult, like, bouncing a ball and, like, harassing a local Kroger's as an adult.
Go.
Look, I'm not even doing that. Look, I'm finna walk up.
Poured out the two.
Look at him! Bro, look how he's breathing. He's like an autistic, like, 7-year-old who, like, doesn't get a cookie.
Poured out the two. Send me
Bro,
that
honestly, I hate that we share the same earth as humans who, like, think and behave like this, bro.
one. They got 6 juveniles that are being disorderly.
Never get off me.
Come here. Come here, sweetie. Sweetie. Come here. What's your name? I don't got a name. Listen here, sweetie.
Maury?
Let's not make this harder than what it has to be.
Ma'am, I've been sitting on the couch
I
the whole
understand,
time.
but y'all together, I'm getting everybody's name. Everybody else cooperating, you cooperate as well. What's your name?
Outside. I don't care who you're waiting on. Outside.
46 now.
Just trying to get them outside. They're not wanting to go and one's wanting to struggle with me.
I'm trying to get my...
No. Put your hand behind your back. Ow. Put your hand.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I gave you orders. Hey, unit 10. A fight with me.
Damn!
Go down.
Oh, so and here comes, so, not to be mean, but, like, the police have different levels of officers in a way. You know what I mean? Chasing people, trolling in the store. Could be doing something better. Nah, bro, that's lame. Like, trolling a store and, like, employees, bro, like, that's just kind of, like, cringe and, like, embarrassing. Like, bro, I get it, like, sure, but like, you could do something better with your time, you know what I'm saying? You could be something better, you could better yourself like this, but like, you're kind of just acting like a little kid and like disrespectful and annoying. Like, bro, no one likes to be annoyed. Like, if you're an annoying person just to like, and you think that's funny and humorous to annoy people in public, like, you're like, I'm not trying to be mean, but like, it just like kind of speaks about like character and like level of human being and like IQ and things like that. Bro, I even when I was young, bro, I did not have time to go fuck around in a Kroger or a Walmart. Made my day working was boring. That's what I'm saying, man. Everybody gotta grow up someday, and like a job is you don't go to a job to have fun. You go to a job to do what they say and make money, not troll and harass people. And like if you can't do what you get paid for, then like you're not gonna get very far. When you show up to your job, you gotta do your job. Like every job I've ever worked, no matter how, whether it was like at a little grocery store, whether it was like doing this or doing that, I've always taken seriously and respected the people who were my employers, as long as they respected me, of course, and did the job they paid me for. Because like someday I want to own a business and I want to have employees who are up to do, well standing, respect me, and do the work, do the job that they pay for. So I like to believe if I act like that, there are gonna be other people who act like that. There's a lot about how they were raised too. I mean, dude, honestly, I sometimes you can blame the parents, bro, but like sometimes the parents try and kids are just like. So okay, when I was in college and I took psychology and stuff like this, I learned about this. So there are three different types of brains and consciences in the human world, and this might actually blow your mind. So try to follow along. All right. So there's your conscious, right? There's there's a monologue going on in your head, and there's three different types. There's an instinctual monologue, an internal monologue, and an external monologue. And every human operates on a different one. And based on how your brain operates, and I'll explain so you know how your brain operates, it is shown that like certain ones affect IQ, likeliness to commit a crime, likeliness to commit a sex crime, etc. So the first one's instinctual, a monologue, and that's probably like the ones who are more likely to commit a crime, lower intelligence, and they like to annoy, like they only think about themselves and they have like a hard time realizing how they're being perceived by others. Like they don't realize that other people's perceptions are different than their own. They can't comprehend that, and their intelligence like doesn't raise. But anyways, a instinctual monologue is like, for example, you wake up in the morning. This is an instinctual. You're like, time to get up, time to go to the bathroom, gotta go to work. I'm horny, jerk off. I want to annoy this person. I'm gonna do it. I want to say this. I'm gonna do it. And they're very abrasive. They have no self-control. You could like really like cause someone like discomfort or annoy them or bother them, and they can benefit off of yeah, sociopaths are like really known for having like, low IQs and to be an internal monologue. Instinctual monologue. Like they can't really control themselves or see how people perceive them, and like that's why their lives are always kind of like this. So, and it's very instinctual. They can't really like process things. They can't really think about things. They just do one or the other. Very instinctual, very kind of animalistic, and it shows in scientific studies. All right. So there's an internal monologue, which is the next one, and this is what most people have, right? So an internal monologue is where you're like, all right, Sin, it's time to wake up, and I'm like, but I'm tired. But I gotta go to work. All right, so I'm gonna go to work and make money for my family. You're very conscious of what others you can receive. I'm a college graduate. Well, like I said, okay. Well, the thing is, your IQ is not gonna affect you graduating college, and vice versa. But yeah, the IQ test and the intelligence test is not gonna like you don't take an IQ test to go to college or to go to high school or to do anything. IQ is more than just your intelligence of learning a subject and studying and remembering and passing it a course. Intelligence goes beyond that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I guess the definition of intelligence, you could Google it and it might make more sense. It's not nothing to do with college, graduating, or book smarts. It does in a way, but that's just from being perceptive and be able to understand simple like mathematics, reading comprehension, etc. So it has nothing to do, college has nothing to do with IQ. There are lots of stupid people with low IQs who graduate from college. Nothing to do with college. But like I said, going on, like IQ has more to do with like learning, how you were raised, how you see yourself, how you see others, and how you push yourself as a human being to increase the knowledge in your mind and your perception of things and understanding, comprehension of things. That's how your intelligence is determined. And then if you take the IQ test, that's what they do. They use those things. Anyways, so the internal monologue, it's a very like you're talking to yourself, but it's only one voice. You hear. I'm just like, all right, I need to wake up and I need to get up and get going. I need to wake up early so I can eat breakfast and get this done. All right. And so that's what most people have and what most likely you have because like it's the average. And the other is an external monologue. And a lot of people have external monologues are going to have, a lot of them have bipolar disorder, anxiety disorders. They're very creative. Autism is another one. But like basically what an external monologue is there's you inside the head. Nah, schizophrenia is different. Schizophrenia is a chemical imbalance that causes you to like split personalities. But I guess schizophrenia could be one. I don't know. I don't remember him mentioning that, but that would be interesting to Google. Yeah, that would make sense, I guess. But an external monologue is almost like, in a way, so my teacher told me, the devil on your shoulder and you're the good angel though. So like, for example, like I wake up in the morning, I'm just like, man, let's get up early. You're like, or you could sleep in. And I'm like, well, if I sleep in, I'm not going to eat breakfast. Who cares about breakfast and being healthy and gaining weight? Just show up to work tired as fuck. Who gives a fuck? I'm like, no, I really need to get up and do this. Or like, you want to buy something. You're like, damn, like this is really nice and I could have it. But I need to save money. And the voice is like, nah, bro, fuck it. Who cares about money? So it's like, you're almost like, it's a conversation with yourself in a way, but there's two conversations going at each other. So that's the differences in monologues, and it has a lot to do with intelligence and perception and understanding. And then it also, like, we even learned in college, it ties into how much people make, how happy they are in their marriages, how many marriages they go through, whether their kids are like raised a certain way. So like all the stuff you do growing up, all the paths you choose, the decisions you make, and this is molding and shaping your brain and molding and shaping your perception and your understanding of yourself, how others understand you. And so like all that matters. And like I said, a lot of people can't understand that. And that's why you see so many people are 40, 50, 60 years old and they hate their lives, they hate their marriages, they're unhappy, this. And it's because they weren't able to perceive and understand how they were perceiving themselves and being perceived. It's really confusing, but like when I was learning about it in college, right, it just fascinated me that like we're walking around with actual like reptilian people who are like, I got an urge to go in there and fuck things up, and it's funny to me. I don't care about it. Like that like blows my mind that like that's actually how their brain works, and they can't help it. I mean, they maybe could like learn things and help like catch themselves and tricks and stuff, obviously, but like there really is different levels to like intelligence and comprehension and perception of human beings, and there's a lower level and a higher level, and it's not like coordinated, and there's no like correlation between like gender, race, anything like that. It's literally like just how you're raised and how you make these decisions and your brain teaches you, and whether you keep yourself accountable for things, whether you're a responsible adult, whether you have a good reputation, whether you're an upstanding human being, etc. So
No, you're doing that. Get off of me. You're going to cuff too.
Get down.
Hey, y'all, bud. Got me up. Nah,
but with what Liquor said, good, yeah, with Liquor said, did you guys know that Ted Bundy had an external monologue? Isn't that crazy? I learned something new today. Yeah, bro, it was one of my favorite subjects that always stuck out to me when we had that class. That's how I was in school. Like if something really interested me and grabbed my attention, I would pay attention, I would focus, and like I could really keep up with it, take notes and learn about it. But like if it didn't reach out and interest me and grab me, I could not focus on it. I couldn't, like I didn't want to study. I wouldn't really understand it and stuff like that. I was always like that in school.
Okay, look at here. Here. Look at that. I'm trying to get.
It's not meant to be gentle.
Watch out. Watch out.
Look, get the off me.
Oh, my brother.
Look, get the man, what the? Stop.
Stand up.
Look, I can't.
Imagine getting a charge like completely affecting your life because you wanted to harass employees at a Kroger. That just ruined I don't have my monologue. It's not a bad thing. Like most people aren't gonna kill anyone. It's just like something interesting. Like you would think a serial killer like that would have an instinctual monologue where he couldn't control himself, but he wrestled with it and he would talk with himself about it. Bro, I like how people like will interfere in a police investigation once it's like against the law and then get like offended when like they break the law. That's crazy. The older brother's there watching his brother get arrested and like standing up from the cops. If my brother did that and he was acting disorderly and I was there, I'm like, bro, you deserve that shit. So shut the fuck up and get in the car and take your punishment. It's fascinating to me.
Come here. Hey, let's go. Let's go. Man, get the fuck off me, cop. I don't even move like that.
Why is that Calvin shirt so tiny, bro? Listen, I know you got it at TJ Maxx and it's like one of your coolest shirt, bro, but it's time to retire that baby tee. What about punishment? You do a crime, you do the time.
No idea. You in your phone? We ain't shopping anymore. So you can turn around and leave the store right there. Phone! Shit!
Jesus, imagine being a human and reacting and acting like that.
Hey, where's your phone then? I'm going to get it. Where is it? We can help you find it.
Look, bro, I'm not getting in that car.
They don't even move like
Look, bro,
that.
can y'all please call y'all sergeant? Look, bro, no.
I am the sergeant.
Okay, look, bro. Look, bro, no, can y'all talk to me first? Sir?
They tried to talk to you, bro. Now the victim mentality comes in.
If you want to go in handcuffs, keep it up or back off.
Back off.
Back off. Look, bro,
Get in the car.
You either get in or I'm throwing you in. You got 1 minute. Look, bro, wait. Can y'all listen, please? Look, bro, these handcuffs. Move your legs.
Get all the way in.
These handcuffs, man.
I thought he was so tough and strong earlier. Now his handcuffs are.
We'll adjust them once you're in. Get in.
Okay, you cannot.
Get in.
You cannot push me.
Get in.
I can't. The f***ing buckler's behind me, sir.
Get your key.
I was trying to, sir. What the f***? That hurt. My.
Listen, bro. As a United States citizen, it's written to our Constitution. If you don't believe in America, then I can't really tell you. If you commit a crime, you lose your rights. You lose your rights. To have your inalienable rights in America, you have to uphold the laws. And if you don't uphold the law, there's no law saying police can't put their hands on you. They can't throw you to the ground. They can't cuff you and put you in the back of the car. It's quite the opposite. Once you make an infraction of the law and you break the law, you no longer have those rights.
Making no sense right now.
I don't want this handcuffs.
You should be in handcuffs right now for assaulting my officer back there, okay? I'm giving you a chance to get your phone. If you're not going to get your phone, I'm going to take you outside and handcuff. Go, come on.
You think I'm doing?
Wherever you're at, come on.
Hell, what are you tweaking?
Alright. Now let's get out. Come on. You don't need to fix it. Don't fix it.
Respect. I don't mess up.
Let's just go.
You're respectful.
I ain't did. I walked in.
Go home. Good, sir? Out of breath, but I'm good.
Where's the other one?
There are 5 others in there.
Webbing caught her with him.
They're all out now. But bro, what the bro? I was leaving.
Huh? He's gonna be all right. There's 100 of us here. There's cameras. Are you going to Taco Bell or not? If not, then sit over there and be quiet.
Since you know the people he was with, will you try to, the ones that are left, try to get their info?
I got their name.
Thank you.
What's your mama number?
She answered the phone.
Give me her number. I'll call her.
Ma'am, you have an ID on you, by chance? Hey, listen, what's your brother's name? If you don't tell us, he's got to go to the jail.
No, we don't.
That's how that works.
Damn, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You're rolling deep for 4 people.
6.
She's not going to tell us either. They'll just have to
You wanna go,
fingerprint
boy?
it.
Come on, man.
That bitch is so.
Oh, where you going?
Oh God, I'm gonna walk with him.
Where you going?
Stop right there. You're not coming any closer. Stop and walk that way. You can sit right there.
Say we can go over.
Walk that way.
The officer said we can go over.
No, you're not. Walk that way.
Officer said we can come over.
Who are you?
Officer McDonald.
The
Now walk
officer
that
said
way.
we can come over here.
64386. Walk.
That officer over there said we can come over. Exactly. You got pepper spray out like we are threatening. We just standing.
Walk that way.
2 of us, 3 of you.
What the f you mean? Y'all rolling deep.
That way.
1, 2.
Damn, bro.
1, 2, 3. What
Whoa, 100.
That way now.
Guess what? What's
All
up?
3 of you in handcuffs and you can join him in the car.
the f?
All right?
Stand right up.
All right, turn around, put your hands in your back.
I'm not, don't touch me.
Nope,
I didn't
turn
do
around, put your hands in your
anything.
back.
God, like what the f? Tighten up. I'm standing here. No. You can get out my face. As long as I ain't, whatever the f sounds what they said.
Damn.
Stand up.
Battery on a Leo.
Sweet.
Let him handcuff you.
No, y'all sweet.
Man.
Why y'all arresting them?
Obstruction.
Why y'all arresting? They told you a million times, bro. The walk. I like how this idiot's had that balloon in his mouth since the beginning of the video. Like, what the fuck is he doing?
Let me go. Stop. I got the handcuffs off me.
Too many actual crimes. That's sad, bro.
Please, but I'm not doing.
Sad that cities like that are falling apart.
I ain't touching nobody.
Bro, get off me. Bro, quit.
Stop resisting.
Off me, man.
Stop resisting.
Man.
In the car.
Bro, I can get in my cell, man.
Move your legs.
I'm trying to
Move
move.
your legs.
No.
Move your legs.
Man, you just scratched the f out my face. Man, let me the f go. Man, get these motherfuckers off me, man. Bro, no, what the let me, bro. Y'all niggas blowing. You know my oh, got it. Oh. Get your ass off me, man. I'ma get up. Hold, move. Grab my phone, car. Don't touch my
Damn, look at that gut.
Man, let me go, man. Y'all got me up time. Move.
There are no cards though.
Man,
You're under arrest.
get in the car.
Like, bro, that's their life. Like, they don't have anything else to do
Take this.
other than to go to Kroger's and get arrested. That's fucking hilarious.
Now, as parents, we have to remember to discipline our children. It's not the duty of law enforcement. Hey everyone, I'm John. I appreciate you watching. Now, when dealing with juveniles as a police officer, it can be extremely difficult.
They
because
playing
even though
Uno.
they may be under 18,
I have
they
no
can
clue.
still commit crimes and be potentially dangerous. Now, thinking back, I once had to clear a corner of juveniles cutting class, and what was supposed to be simple turned into a fight on the highway. As all of the juveniles were clearing out and made their way to school, there was one particular juvenile that just refused to listen. Now, as I exited my cruiser and made my way towards him just to talk to him, he became verbally argumentative and then tried to walk in the opposite way of the school. As I grabbed his arm, he took a swing at me, which grazed my face, and then the second swing connected with my shoulder. Well, needless to say, he was arrested at this point for assault on a police officer. And once backup arrived, he was put in the back of a wagon and transported to headquarters. But at court, he did apologize and they gave him some community service. However, sometimes I still wonder what happens to kids that have these type of interactions with police. Now, police often
they
face
don't
the challenge of
change.
balancing public safety with the need for rehabilitation programs like diversion initiatives that aim to redirect young offenders away from the
Go
justice
to
system,
jail, for real.
focusing instead on education and community service. But there is a catch. The stigma of an arrest can linger and affect a young person's future opportunities. Now, with this case out of Savannah, we have kids hanging around Kroger's, allegedly breaking items and lounging on patio furniture. And I believe one of the males is actually sleeping. Now, police did give him verbal commands and gave him a chance to leave the store. However, the juveniles refused to listen and start to physically resist the police once the cuffs come out. Then police end up arresting numerous juveniles, and I'm sure numerous uses of force will have to be written. And it's actually sad because these are children, but unfortunately, this is happening more often than not across the country between juveniles and law enforcement. Now, it's a sad fact, but nearly 430,000 children were arrested in 2020 alone. In juvenile courts across the country, hear nearly 800,000 cases each year. So our children are definitely worth putting the time and effort into raising them the best way possible. All right, guys, that's all I have for today. Remember to be safe, and I'll see you in the...
People don't take parenting seriously anymore, bro. People like have a kid and they just keep acting the same way. Like, oh, I have a kid.